And we are back after a successful start to our championship defense. A 4-0 victory against the Padres where we held them to 3 hits. Everyone except for 2 players, Ruiz and Hayes, had a hit in our game. So pretty good start offensively. And then Nola, he just went 8 strong, 6 strikeouts, only gave up 2 hits. So all in all, a great first game. And now we will sim the month of April and May. We're going to probably have more months sim together now because we've won our World Series. We have a great team. Unless shit really starts going wild or we make a great acquisition or whatever, we're probably going to sim pretty quickly to get to the playoffs that, knock on wood, we are able to get into. So let's see. Let's see if we can continue our streak here. We'll go to the schedule, and let's see if we can win 2 straight to start the year against the Padres. 4-0 loss. Okay, so they flip it around and give us the exact or the reverse Uno card. Okay, 2-1 loss. All right. 2-1 win to end that series. Needed to run the top of the 8th. Mountcastle 3 for 4. Houck 7 innings pitched, 5 Ks, 4 walks. Man, relax with the walks, Houck. All right, 3 games set against Houston. 7-5 win in 11 innings. Needed 2 in the top of the 11th. Nolan Jones run-scoring walk in the 11th to put him up. Hey, however you got to do it, do it. Ruiz goes 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBI. Used quite a number of pitchers here. Gore in his first start back from injury. 7 innings pitched, 9 Ks, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. Good. That's a good start back. 63 game score. He was the player of the game. That's a good start back. I like that. That's very good. Let's see. So now game 2 of the series. Okay, we drop, and now let's see if we can win the series in game 3. We cannot. So we're technically 3rd place in our division at 3-4. Okay, got 3 against the Nationals coming up. 1-0 win. What happened there? Bottom of the 3rd. Brujan hit a double, and it scored a run. Who did it score? Probably John Gray, or Josiah Gray. Not John, Josiah Gray, since he was the only other player to get a hit. So that's an interesting game. Brujan, the only RBI of the game, comes from the pitcher who has tied of any player in the game for most hits. That's wild. Josiah Gray strikes out 13 in 8 innings, allows only 4 hits. That's a incredible game by Josiah Gray. He is picking up right where he left off, winning the Cy Young Award last year. So game 2 against the Nationals, 10-3 victory. Put up crooked numbers in the 1st, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th. Pache goes 3 for 5 with 2 RBI. Kalenic 3 for 4 with 3 RBI. And then Jimenez also having a multi-hit game there. Houck, 7 2/3, only 1 walk this time. 7 Ks, 4 hits. Still got 3 earned runs. Gave up 2 home runs. Don't like that. He's got to work on that a little bit. His ratings are good, so I don't know why he gives up so many home runs. I mean, his movement ratings are good, so I don't know why he gives up so many home runs. But let's see, can we sweep the Nationals here? We do with a 9-7 victory. It's tough to sweep. But Pache 3 for 5 with 3 RBI. Kalenic 2 for 4 with 3 RBI. Hayes all-around game in the box score. Let's see. Gore goes 4 1/3. Ineffectiveness kicks him out. And then Santana ends up getting the win. And then Canley the save. Yeah, 32 game score. Not a good start for Gore. I feel like that's been the story of his career, just kind of up and down. All right, now another 3 game set against the Padres. We split the first one against them. We play U again. And we earn a 7-6 win in 14 innings. Bottom of the 14th, Gorman with a game-winning run-scoring single. Okay. Mountcastle goes 3 for 6 with 3 RBIs. Pache 2 for 7, 2 RBI. Pache having a very good start to the year. And then Kirk goes 2 for 4. Mountcastle hits a home run. Doubles by Gorman and Hayes. Nola goes 5 2/3, 4 Ks, 5 earned runs. Not a good start for him. Not much better by Darvish. 5 innings, 8 Ks, 3 earned runs. But the difference was our bullpen, which is what the difference was last year as well. Remember, we won last year's Game 6 in the World Series to clinch the championship without using a starting pitcher. We just threw our bullpen every single time. So let's see. Game 2, the 3-game set, 8-3 victory. It's great. Scored 5 in the bottom of the 5th to break open a tie game. Pache had 3 RBIs. Kalenic goes 2 for 3. Kalenic hit his 3rd home run. And then Skubal goes 7 innings, 7 Ks, 3 earned runs. Gives up 3 home runs, 3 earned runs, and 3 home runs. Oof. Luckily, those were all solo home runs, or that game might have ended differently. I don't like the amount of home runs we're giving up here. All right, can we sweep the Padres? Tough to sweep. We've worked ourselves back into first place. 4-1 win. All right, we get the sweep. We needed 3. We needed 1 in the 7th to tie it, and then 3 in the bottom of the 8th to break it open. Kalenic goes 2 for 2. And then everyone else contributed with, almost everyone else besides Pache contributed with a hit in this game. Josiah Gray, not as good as his first start with 13 strikeouts, but struck out 5, only allows 1 earned run, and still ends up as the player of the game. So a 3-game sweep against the Padres. And now we have the Giants, who we played pretty well against last year. So we start a 3-game set against them, and we start with an 8-6 victory. They came back to make it a little bit closer in the bottom of the 8th, but we added on an insurance in the top of the 9th and got the win. Brujan and Pache both with multi-RBI games there. Houck goes 6 2/3, 3 Ks, 3 earned runs, and another home run, an even 50-game score. Corey Dickerson, player of the game. That's the name. That 33 years old, 3 for 4 with 3 RBI. All right. So we'll back out. Looks like they signed Trey Turner. I didn't point that out there for a second, but we will in this box score. So game 2 and 5-4 Mackenzie Gore suspended. Bro, I need you to just stay on the field for us, okay? Mackenzie Gore just got crushed. Bench clearing brawl. Let's see, he hit Dubon. Dubon in the 2nd inning. Dubon in the 2nd inning. Oh, we tied the game at the top of the 9th and we lost it. DeGus gets the L there. Dubon. Yeah, I don't know. Did Bart maybe... Okay, so I think this is the second time this has happened to Gore. So Bart hit a 2-run shot, and Gore looks like just got pissed off maybe. Did he hit Dubon? Yeah, he did. Hit Dubon, hit Rizzo. I wonder when the Rizzo hit by pitch was, because if that preceded it, if he hit Rizzo and then Bart hits a 2-run shot, he's pissed off. He throws at Dubon. I feel like that's the second time that's happened to him in the last 2 years. I like the competitiveness, but we need him to stay on the field. All right, game 3, the rubber match against the Giants. And we get a 3-run victory. You can see Trey Turner there, who I failed to point out earlier. 6 home runs, 16 RBI, so he's a good pickup for them. Pache hit a home run. That's his 4th of the season, and now that brings his RBI total to 17. Nola goes 7 1/3, 4 Ks, 1 earned run. We needed 2 in the top of the 9th to get the win. All right, so we took the rubber match there. Now 2-game set against the Rangers before we have another 4 against the Giants. So 12-7 win, okay. Pretty much in control of that. Well, I was going to say the whole game, but they went bottom of the second 5 runs. We say, okay, well, we'll raise you 6 runs, and then we add on in the 4th, 5th, and 6th as well. Hayes with 3 RBI. So I feel like Kalenic has been like setting the table this year, and then Hayes and Pache have taken advantage, which, hey, that's fine with me. Ruiz goes 4 for 5. Alejandro Kirk goes 3 for 4. Home runs, Ruiz hit 1. Pache hits 2 in the 6th and the 9th inning. Then Hayes hit his 3rd of the year as well. Skubal goes 1 2/3. Ineffectiveness forced him from the game. And then Graterol comes in, pitches 2 innings, gets the win because of his effectiveness in mop-up there. So, wonder what his WAR rating is this year so far. I want to keep an eye on that. See if he does better because he's in the 2 spot or worse. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's see. Second game against the Rangers. We win 6-3. And we scored 4 runs in the top of the 8th. I don't know what it is about this team that just loves to score late. Alejandro Kirk hits his first home run of the season in the 3rd inning, and then Pache with his 4th double of the year. Kirk and Mountcastle with 2 RBIs each. Josiah Gray, 8 Ks in 6 innings, 2 earned runs, 4 hits. Pretty solid start. Dane Dunning also had a decent start, but just outdueled by Gray. Only 13,000 people there for the Rangers. Kind of feel bad. All right, so we get a day off here, and I believe Gore should be back or close to back. So 4-game set against the Giants. Game 1, 6-4 victory. Let's see what happened there. Okay, they added 2 in the top of the 9th, but couldn't finish the comeback. Arozarena goes 4 for 4 with 3 RBI. Kalenic 3 for 5. And then Houck goes 6 innings, 8 Ks, 63 game score. Arozarena player of the game. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I saw a weird kind of lineup there, and I just wanted to make sure that my lineups weren't getting fudged with. So, okay, game 2 of the series. 6-3 loss. Let's see, game 3. Can we clinch the split at least? We do with a 12-4 victory. Kalenic 3 for 4, 3 RBI. Brujan has a 2-hit, 2 RBI game. Hit his 2nd home run of the season. Kalenic hit his 4th home run. Big RBI game there for Kalenic. Kalenic was hurt while running the bases. Oh, dear God. Sore hamstring, 4 days. Okay. I'll keep an eye out on that, though. Skubal, 7 innings, 9 Ks, 4 earned runs. Graterol comes in to shut her down at the end. Pitches 2 innings with 5 Ks there. I'm not going to put him on the DL. By him, I mean Kalenic on the DL. Okay, let's see. 4th game in the series. Can we get the series win? We do. 6-3 victory. Okay, let's see how everyone's progressing here. All right, I see a lot of green pluses, which is good. Nick Biddison still improving. I like that. He's one of our draft picks recently. Powelson improving at Class A. All right. So now the one thing that I want to take a look at, well, we're going to go to check out the win first. Pache, 4 for 4. He's just raking to start the year. Arozarena, 2 for 3. And then Kirk with 2 RBI as well. Mackenzie Gore goes 7 innings, pitches, throws 6K, gives up 2 home runs, allows 8 hits. But we beat Kershaw, beat the ever-living crap out of him. He only strikes out 1. We get 10 hits on him and force him to give up 5 earned runs with Pache the player of the game. So that brings us to the end of the month of April. So while we're here, we're going to do a quick check. We are a game and a half up on the Padres for first place, and have looked like we're hitting pretty well. Looks like we are fielding and pitching pretty well. And then, let's see, let's get the bullpen adjusted. Then if we look at the lineups, who's playing well for us? Wow, Hayes with a little bit more action. Looks like he is struggling a little bit here. So we'll give him some time to work through that. But if not, Arozarena, brother, get ready because you'll be going in. Kalenic, again, sore hamstring, a little limited, but 0.9 WAR there. Pache starting off super hot with a 1.4 WAR month of April. 6 home runs, 24 RBI. Still striking out quite a bit, but his OPS plus 160, 60%, better than the average hitter with a 995 OPS. So Pache is having the Kalenic year, I should say. And Jimenez, surprisingly, maintaining his own, despite limited power. Still getting on base, 407 on base percentage, and 819 OPS. So good start to the year for Jimenez as well. I do want to look at how Austin Martin is doing at AAA. 2023, 1 WAR. He's getting close. 417 on base percentage. That I score is coming. He has 16 walks and 10 strikeouts. It's getting close for him. I would like to see a little bit more power, but beggars cannot be choosers. I just don't know where we're going to put him. Second base. I have no idea what we're going to do. It's a good problem to have. I'm not upset by it at all. So we'll generate the depth chart. Okay. Since I'm maintaining these lineups, I got to make sure I keep them fresh here. Okay. So now we're going to just soldier right in to the month of May. And we have a 3-game set against the Cardinals here. Game 1, who we beat in the division series last year. No, division series? No. In the LCS last year we beat. 7 games. Needed 1 the bottom of the 8th to get the win. Brujan goes 3 for 5. Hayes goes 2 for 4. 2 RBI. So like I said, I'm going to give Hayes a little bit of time to work out of that. If he wasn't so good defensively, he may already be out of the lineup, to be honest. But Gray strikes out 12 in 6 innings. Limits the home runs. This does give up 6 hits, but strike out 12 over 6. I'll take that any day of the week. Able to get the 5-4 victory. And then let's see game 2 against the Cardinals. 4-1 loss in 13. That stinks. And let's see the rubber match against them. We get a 6-4 loss in 11 innings. So now we have a 4-game set against the Brewers coming up. A 7-1 victory. 4 in the top of the 5th. 3 in the top of the 7th. Hayes 2 for 5. Mountcastle 2 for 5. Jimenez 2 for 5. Kirk 2 for 5. Then Brujan goes 3 for 5. Skubal 7 2/3. 9 Ks. 1 earned run. Great start for him. 79 game score. And we beat up Woodruff pretty easily. So I guess our decision time on Martin will be June. And then we'll figure out what we do with him. So game 2 against the Brewers. 7-3 loss. 5-2 win in game 3 against them. See, this is the thing I don't know how we're going to handle it. Brujan having a great year, hitting 319, 13 RBI, 2 home runs. Kalenic was pinch hitting there. But it's like, who do we bench? Do we bench Jimenez and move Brujan to short? I don't really want to bench Brujan. He's having a really good start to the year. But anyways, Gray, pitching again? What? Pitching again goes 9 Ks. Throws 9 Ks, 6 2/3. Am I drunk or did I click on the wrong game or what? What? I just feel like he just pitched, didn't he? Maybe I am going crazy. If I'm going crazy, let me know, please. Game 4, split series against the Brewers. We're now a half game in second place in the month of, or in the NL West Division, but we're only in the beginning of May, so not too worried yet. We got a 3-game series against the Reds, 6-5 loss. Yikes. 7-5 loss. Okay. 7-2 win. Pache 3 for 5. Nolan Jones goes 2 for 3 with 4 RBI. Brujan 3 for 4. Gore goes 5 1/3. 5 Ks. Decent start. Nothing amazing, but still decent. All right, now 3 against the Oakland A's. Game 1, 5-3 loss. Game 2, 4-2 win. Needed 2 in the 6th and the 7th to put it out of reach. Pache, Kalenic, Mountcastle, all with 2 hits this game. Houck goes 7 innings, 3 Ks, 9 hits. Decent game for him. So game 3, the rubber match against the A's, and we lose the series. So we've lost 3 of our last 4 series. We got 2 games here against the Texas Rangers. Game 1, 9-3 victory. Crooked numbers in the 1st and the 2nd. Hayes with 4 RBI, 2 hits. Kalenic goes 3 for 4. Brujan 4 for 5. Ruiz 2 for 4. So why are we losing? Is it our? I feel like it can't be our lineup. Is it our pitching staff? I feel like our pitching staff's been good though. Maybe not as good as last year, but still. Okay, Dykman. Looks like he gave up a run. We split that series. Now we have 3 against the Braves. 14-5 win. Oh, 10-run 8th inning. Oh, my. Arozarena, 4 for 5. Arozarena is making sure it's like, hey, I'm going to knock Austin Hayes back in the... I'm going to take that starting job again. Kalenic now raises his batting average to around 300. Pache hits a home run. Gray, 6 1/3, 6 Ks. Not a great start, but a start that gets the win nonetheless. Let's see, game 2 against the Braves. A 7-5 victory. That's good shit. Jimenez 3 for 4. Brujan has 3 RBIs this game. Nola, 5 innings. Not a great start for him. 5 Ks, 6 walks, 4 earned runs. Jimenez, the player of the game. No surprise there. All right, so game 3. Can we sweep the Braves? We do. 12-4 victory. Kalenic goes 3 for 5, batting average now over 300. Pache 3 for 4 with 5 RBI. Pache hits his 9th home run of the season. Just an incredible start by Pache. Jones with 3 RBI. Houck, 5 innings pitched, 4 Ks, 4 earned runs. Like I said, Jones is going to hit like 220 and slug a bunch, and that looks like exactly what we're getting out of him right now. So 4 games set against the Diamondbacks, who are projected to finish right behind us in the standings. We work our way back into first place. So it should be a big series here to end May. 7-1 win in game 1. That's great. 5-run 5th inning. Jimenez goes 3 for 4 with 5 RBI. Hayes 2 for 5 with 2 RBI. Scooble goes 6 1/3, 3 Ks. It has to be our pitching. And it is a little shakier. I feel like we are giving up more runs than we did last year. 7-3 victory. 4 in the bottom of the 9th. So they tied it up in the top of the 9th, and we said, hey, well, it must have been a grand slam. Pache with a game-winning grand slam in the bottom of the 9th. 10 home runs, 43 RBI. Wow. Gore goes 6 1/3, 7 Ks. That's unbelievable. Let's see. Game 3. 6-3 victory. Kalenic with 3 RBI. Jones and Ruiz both add in 2 hits along with Kalenic. Josiah Gray, 6 Ks, 6 innings pitched, 2 walks, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. Pretty good start there. And can we sweep the Diamondbacks? We do. Sweep 2 series in a row on a 7-game win streak. Not to jinx anything. Kalenic with 2 hits. Jimenez with 2 hits. Nola goes 5 1/3, 8 Ks, 2 earned runs, 7 hits. Decent start for Jimenez. Nothing incredible. Yeah, this year we're getting a lot of decent starts. Luckily, our bullpen is just as good as it was last year. We're getting a lot of decent starts, not necessarily like a lot of great starts, I feel like. But 3 games against the Rockies to end the month of May. Actually, is our second to last series in May. 7-1 loss. We're at Coors Field. You think we'd be crushing it then? 7-3 loss. Okay. Oh, come on. We got swept by the freaking Rockies. You kidding me? Colomé is going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. All right. Liberators hurt in his first freaking start. Jeez. All right. Yikes. Tough one there. Let's see. 2 games set to end May against our crosstown rivals, maybe? I don't know. The Angels. 10-5 victory. That's great. Crooked numbers in the second and the third. Gorman, 3 for 5 with 3 RBI. Ruiz, 3 for 5. Rosarena, 2 for 3 with 2 RBI. Man, I can't wait until the NL gets to the DH. I'll tell you that much. Gray goes 6 in the third, 5K, 3 hits, 3 earned runs. Gorman was the player of the game. All right, to end May, let's see. Can we sweep the Angels? We do not. All right, Paddock looks like he's improving. That's great. Okay. I see a lot of pluses, which is good. All right. So let's go back to the home screen here and take stock of where we're at. Aaron Nola, I did not realize he was 1-5, but I feel like he's pitched better than that. Oh, we'll come back to that because record doesn't mean everything when you're a starting pitcher. Yeah, see, our hitting is just as good as it was last year, but our pitching is worse. Our starter pitching particularly. So we might have to make a move at some point for an ace pitcher, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hitting wise, Pache raking already has 2.6 WAR. Jimenez has 2.2 WAR. Kalenic 1.9 WAR. Our lineup is great. It's legitimately great. So Jimenez, it's like Jimenez and Brujan are battling for who doesn't get replaced when Austin Martin comes up. Jimenez, 406 on base percentage. Brujan, 366. Jimenez really turning on with the slugging. 920 OPS, 147 OPS plus. But his BABIP is a little bit luckier than Brujan. So it's like they figured out that Austin Martin is coming, and he's going to probably start when he gets here. But who's going to the bench? Let's see how he's playing with another month in the minor leagues. Okay, so he's cooled off a little bit, it looks like. 103 OPS plus. He's now has gone through a little bit of a strikeout streak. He had 16 walks and 10 strikeouts, and we saw him at the end of April. Now he has 27 walks and then 11, and then 29 strikeouts. 28 RBIs. He does have he can't, 2 triples, 6 doubles. I guess that home run power is never going to come. Maybe not never, but at least right away, it's not going to come. So we might just have to say, hey, you know what? We'll have to deal with it. And maybe bring him up. And maybe it's time to bring him up. Again, don't know what we're going to do with him. I don't know. Can he learn a new position? Can he learn? I mean, where would he even break in the lineup? If we're going to replace Austin Hayes at all, it's going to be with Rosarena. Can he learn third base? Third base he could break in potentially. Does he have the ability to play third at all? Oh, let's see how... Oh, we'll come back to Riley Green here. Austin Martin, though. Can he play third? He can. He actually can. Okay. He can play third. I don't know how great he's going to be at third. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we bring him up and stick him at third. Let's see. Gorman has not played well. Negative .3 WAR. And Nolan Jones has been a below average hitter at the position. Maybe that's what we do, which would be weird enough. But he's good enough to hold his own, I guess, with 40. I think that's like replacement level. But with a bat like that, that could provide a different dynamic. So, all right. So I think in our next video we will start with calling up Austin Martin and giving him a shot at third base, and seeing how he plays there. And then one other player I wanted to look at before we get into the standings here is Riley Green. AAA this year, he is hitting well, hitting fine. 120 OPS plus, 6 home runs. Look at that. It's close to time for him too. So what do we do? Let's just game plan that real quick. Sorry to keep putting off the end of this video, but so Riley Green comes up. He takes over for Austin Hayes. Arozarena. Oh, hey, we have Ivan Herrera up. Nice. He takes over for Arozarena. Arozarena stays on the bench. Or what would happen? Okay, he has Arozarena having a very good year. So what we'll do is we'll bring up Green. We'll send Hayes down. Bring up Green. Arozarena will start in left for the time being. We're going to bring up Austin Martin, who's then going to move to third, replace Jones or Gorman, probably Jones. So then do we package a Jones and a Jones and a Hayes for a better starting pitcher? We'll have to try that out. I knew with Nola, age might catch up to him pretty quickly when we trade for him, but again, he's a free agent after this season, so we don't have to worry about being on the hook for much longer. And maybe that's the move. Maybe if we could even package Nola with a Hayes and a Jones or Gorman to get a stud starting pitcher, a younger one. Maybe that's the way we go, because we can deal from a position of strength. So anyways, that's probably, we may look through doing that. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll maybe give it through June, just to see if our pitcher, and it's not all starting pitchers. It looks like it's just really two struggling hard, Gore and Nola. So we'll see if they can correct themselves in June. And if not, then we'll look at maybe making a move. But as of right now, our lineup's carrying us. We have 4 players hitting over 300. So let me see if I said Gorman was going to hit 220 and slug like, what, 600 or 500, did I say? Oh, no, his slugging's off. His slugging's way bad, too. Okay. So, yeah, interesting. Austin Martin will come up, play third for the time being. We'll bring up Riley Green and put Arozarena back in the starting lineup, and we'll see if we can make a deal with Hayes and Jones, or maybe keep them for depth and see how June plays out. So we'll decide that in our next episode. But thank you guys for hanging with me, hanging tight. I will see you in the next episode. Let's go, Zach's Dodgers.